I introduced for loop, and we're usually using that when we know how many times gonna attempt. As an example, I want to make a code and ask a number between 1 to 5, and while user didn't enter that, keep asking and asking until get the result. So I make a macro, sub my macro, I define a variable dim_i as, and I use variant for now, although it is not cool, but I don't want to give error any type of value. And how we could ask a value, it is very simple. I equal to input box, please enter a value between 1 to 5. Okay, till now we know it's gonna ask something. But it is very hard to use if and for and make it loop until get the result. In this case, we're gonna use while. While and until and do loop have different phase of coding, which I will mention later on step by step. But for now, let's make the very basic shape. We say while I is smaller than 1, which we don't want it, or I is smaller than 5. And keep in your mind, we don't say I is smaller than 1 or larger than 5. This is not correct. You have to type again, I. And to finish while, we say when. Actually, we have again different shapes, while and it is here, and we have different forms too. But to not confusing, use that as the standard code. While condition, do that. What to do? I copy that by control and dragging. While it is not between 1 to 5, which means it is smaller than 1 or larger than 5, ask it again and again. If it is entered, so it will get exit of the while. Let's say message box, thank you. And if I start running the code, I type 7, it will ask, 80, it will ask, even non-numeral, it will ask. And even if I press cancel, again gonna ask, because cancel sending some code, which I will mention later. But if I type a value like 3, okay, you will see thank you and okay. It's very simple. I defined a variable, first time get a value from the user and set inside of the I, and we say while I it is smaller than 1 or larger than 5, so it is not the ideal values we want. Ask it again and again and again, but if it was between 1 to 5, it will finish and then run the next code, which it is message box. If I set 4, it was okay. -7, it is not okay. Try, it is not okay. 56, it is not okay. But 5, it is okay. So thank you and finish.